For days they've been coming, boatload after boatload of Rohingya refugees, sometimes with hundreds on board. Cramped, hungry and desperate.
They killed 4 people in front of me. I got scared and thought they might kill me, so I decided to come to Bangladesh as it's a Muslim country, in the hope that they will give us shelter.
But there's little refuge here. On the coast, Bangladesh border guards keep an eye out for the boats. Once they are spotted, they are given supplies and pushed back out to sea.
We captured this boat which came from Myanmar side, carrying around 26 personnel, which includes men, women and also kids. So we are also giving them some foods, waters and also medicine support from humanitarian side. And now we are ready to push them back.
This is what they're running from: torched homes, gunfire and reports of machete attacks. In an effort to stop the violence, the government on Sunday imposed a state of emergency and sent the much-feared military onto the streets. For a week now, Burma's coastal Rakhine state has been racked by violence.
What Human Rights Watch is in the process of documenting is violence committed by both sides. So you have mob communal violence committed by the Rakhine Buddhist communities against the Rohingya Muslim communities and vice versa.
Aid groups have begun to pull out of the region, and earlier this week the United Nations said it too would evacuate all its staff. Burma's President Thein Sein has appealed for calm and warned the crisis could derail the country's democratic reforms.
We'd like the general public to be aware that the stability and peace, the democratisation process and the development of the country, which is only in transition right now, could be severely affected and much would be lost.
The UN Refugee Agency has urged Dhaka to keep its borders open. But so far the requests are falling on deaf ears. With an estimated 300,000 Muslim Rohingya refugees already living in the country, Bangladesh has refused to let any more in.
The government of Bangladesh has an obligation under customary international law to provide at least temporary protection to asylum seekers.
In Burma, the Rohingyas are seen by the ethnic Buddhist majority as illegal immigrants from Bangladesh and are denied citizenship. Some activists in Thailand are concerned the situation in the state, formerly known as Arakan State, is fast becoming a genocide.
We are well founded in our fears that we could be facing a genocide while the rest of the world looks on.
In Australia, up to 100 Rohingya protesters rallied outside Parliament House in Canberra, calling for international action to protect the ethnic group. The protesters say they are angry at the discrimination and ethnic cleansing of Rohingya Muslims, and they blame the Burmese government.
Yes, it's a very bad situation. Yes, there's some particularly horrifying acts that have been perpetrated. But I don't think it's part of a deliberate campaign by anybody. Certainly on the part of the Myanmar government, they wanted to be able to continue their process of reform.
Some argue the newfound political freedom is contributing to the violence as people feel freer to express their views openly. But one of Burma's veteran journalists and political analysts disagrees.
Because this is very accidental, not the result of the democratic process, because it's very unexpected happening, and we wish the peaceful solution of the problem between the government and the people.
The crisis gripping Rakhine State is not the image the new reformist government wants to send out, and the events are being watched closely by wary governments around the world.
This will be a very major distraction, and it will be very hard to refocus on moving forward with reform.